Hey, stupid. You're watching CCP podcasting with you know who I am, the NAJASISM, the greatest, the baddest, the best. Stand up and clap for your hoochie daddy.
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome back to Legends of Wrestling. I am Chris Page. That is the sexiest man in the Netherlands. He's just a sexy goth.
Sexy Goth.
What's happening, man? How you doing today? Everything all right?
Ah, yeah, I'm doing good. Just a little bit sore. Been to the gym for the first time in a couple of months yesterday, so my body is a little bit sore. But yeah, I'll get used to it very soon.
Uh, you know,
So
you mentioned the gym, and you're making me like want to smack myself because I haven't been in so long, and I've put on a little bit of poundage. I got to make some things happen there myself, but I keep saying it and I never do it. I just, it's one of those things. Man, we're back with another Legends of Wrestling today, and I let you pick this one. You sent
yeah,
me a list of names, and I said, "Well, all right, I've done a show on this one. I've done a show on this one. If we can find something here, then maybe we can do our guest today that we're going to be looking at. Not necessarily a guest; they're not physically here with us, guys, but we're going to be
in
looking at
spirit.
in spirit, absolutely. We're going to be looking at Antonio Inoki, which is legendary in Japan, and rightfully so.
Yeah,
And to be 100% honest, like I haven't seen a whole lot of Inoki's matches. I know, shame on me. I've seen some,
I,
but I haven't seen
well,
many.
you've seen more than me because I've never seen an Inoki match, so a little bit more shame on me.
Well, shame on us both, but that's why we do this show, is so that we can,
Exactly.
look at legends from all over the fucking world with this series, and I'm having a good time doing it. We've been doing it for about a year now, and they just keep getting, to me, match wise, better and better, diving into the talents, and looking at the work from the territories on into some of the more mainstream stuff in their careers is it's just a way to relive history and relive
Yeah.
wrestling history at that. Before we get started, everybody knows the rules, and if you don't, it's your first time watching. Let me tell you what the rules are. The rules are very simple. We find matches that we've not seen before. And in this case, it wasn't difficult because, like I said, I've only seen a handful of Inoki matches. And we watch them back and we talk about them and have a good time while we're doing it. If you have not done so, please do us a solid. If you like what we're doing and you like the content that we're putting out, hit the subscribe button over on YouTube. Follow us on social media, share our stuff, and help us reach 1,000. That's how this thing started. Was I just wanted to hit 1,000 subs just to say I did it, and we're 720 and counting. And we got most of those over the last year, and that's because of how we do our programming here. So, shout out to all of you who are following us and who are supporting us, and that goes for the independent companies out there as well. We've got a lot of support from you guys, and we will continue to support you any way we can. That being said, Legends of Wrestling, Antonio Inoki, are you ready to get started, guys?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We got about 5 matches, and it's about right at a 2-hour show. Our first match, actually, I gotta close that one and open this one. The first match that we've got, once I clear the logo and get the matches up on the screen, because so many buttons to hit to do this, guys. It's literally one after another, after another, after another. And let me get this straightened out, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. The first match, Goth, you sent me this one. It is a tag team match. It is Antonio Inoki and Giant Baba. and they're taking on Johnny Valentine and Gene Kiniski. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I've seen a very little bit of Johnny Valentine, but I had a lot of trouble finding full matches. So I'm insanely shocked that you found one that is a length that's got Valentine in it. Number one, and number two, Gene
Yeah.
Kiniski, a legend that we haven't really talked a whole lot about. So super stoked to see what this one's about, and I think this one was in like 1970 or something like that. So we're going back a chunk of change, 50 plus years here. Let's make it happen in 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, I did. I was surprised to see quite a lot of long-term matches from Inoki. And when I saw Valentine, I was like, oh, I got to put this in.
Yeah, well, and mine just literally kicked it to the start of the second vol. So, what's your timestamp, God?
I got it paused on. Let's see. Where is it? I've got it. Okay, where is the timestamp? Weird. I've got it on. Well, I could go back if you want. Just go all the way because for some reason it was too clear to see what the timestamp is. So I went all the way back to 0.
Okay, let me get
So
this
if you want,
straightened out on my side. I don't know why mine just like refreshed and bumped it all the way to like the 20-minute mark. It was insane. All right, let's start over. I got mine back at the beginning. We're gonna do this in 3, 2, 1, play. I feel like that every one of the matches are going to do that now moving forward. Is that I'm going to get skipped forward and have to come back.
I'll try to be prepared to make sure that I have the timestamp correct. So.
I do believe this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. You're definitely speaking in Japanese, and I have no idea what you're saying.
I just thought we've been to several territories, like in the States, but also in countries, and I know we did some shows on Japanese stars, and I was like, Inoki could be good.
Well, Inoki just tagged the boot of Baba and got in the ring there. I've never seen someone tag the bottom of a boot, and it'd be a legal tag.
Oh man, he's dropping some haymakers.
Kiniski shot that leg. Gene Kiniski trained Triple H amongst many others in the industry.
Yeah, it's also interesting to see a match of Kiniski because I've never seen a match of him as well. So for me, it's a lot of firsts as well. So.
Maintaining that head.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was about to say, and then I spoke.
I wonder what Toddy would think about the fashion wardrobe of the referee.
I don't know. I saw where he had posted a message on Facebook and was talking about how he was preparing to move back, and I sent him a DM, and I was like, hey, we're still here. I haven't heard from Toddy in
Alive and
months.
kicking. No. I'll send him a DM anytime soon.
Tell you, just fucking Johnny Valentine. Does Greg not favor Johnny? I mean, obviously it's his dad, so he's gonna have some of the characteristics. They look damn near identical in the face. Oh, referee went down.
Stay out of the way, ref.
Wrong place,
Let the
wrong
boys
time.
do the work.
Kiniski and Valentine having a quick powwow on the floor. Fast count by the referee.
Hmm. Ooh. Oof. Okay, let's chop away.
Inoki fighting his way out. He's having to try to anyway. I feel like since some of this stuff is from the 70s, that we're going to be seeing a lot of slower paced.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Oh, that's a cheap elbow right there. I think he did. I think he may have got him in the wombats.
Well, it's great to see how wrestling throughout the decades has evolved into what we're seeing today. But it's also always great to show some respect to the old times.
It's a blessing and a curse at times, depending on what you're watching.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you something. In this, it doesn't matter what's happening. Inoki is not stopping. There's always that foot on the gas.
Mm. Oh, he got a kick in the wombats again, I guess.
No, he got hit in the ribs. Valentine cut him off with a clubbing blow right there. Damn.
Oh, that was a big time hammer.
Right.
That's a fast count.
Well, yeah, I still think back in Japan they get the 20 count. So I think they count faster.
Jeez.
You saw how fast he was going right there, though. Oh, Baba's had enough. Valentine just absorbed those, too. He didn't even sell them. How's the referee allowing this? Blatant double team.
Oh.
Oh, that chop. Here comes Inoki, firing back. Watch out for Kiniski. Oh, he pulled the boot. Valentine said, I've had enough, man. My chest needs a break.
I wouldn't be surprised if this would end up in a double DQ or something, or double count out.
Protection in the 19th degree in professional wrestling. It still baffles my mind.
Yeah. Oh!
Uh-oh.
I know that Inoki also had a match with Muhammad Ali, but I was tempted to look for that one, but I don't think it's on YouTube.
It's a stinker.
Yeah.
That was just it was just an attraction, but I mean it drew. It just wasn't a good finish product. From what I told you, Vaughn asked us if we were going to be watching that. I said absolutely not. I can barely put myself through the clips of that match, or the highlights of that match. Oh. Baba looked confused there for a minute. The fuck? Who just hit me?
Do you know who I am?
I want to say Austin Powers because he's throwing some judo chops like it's going out of style.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
The original Austin Powers, one of the fights, judo chop, judo chop, judo chop, and they just drop it. Judo chop.
Those movies are one of my favorites of all time.
I'm so gonna have to start watching those on a movie night.
I'm down for it.
A movie night stream with Austin Powers.
And that would be way past my bedtime, but I would be down for that. Oh shit!
Inoki on fire right here, man. Oh, bro, let me tell you this. I was talking to a friend of the channel, old DP, old Denzel Porter.
Yeah.
And we were talking yesterday. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm sending somebody to you in the WWF. He's like, I know you'll be able to do something with it." And I was like, "Do something with the character." And I was like, "Well, who is it? What is it?" We have another little person coming. Little person character, I should say. And we're totally teaming him with Poco if he comes. Because that just writes itself. All right, we're up 1-0 here. Baba and Inoki picked that up.
I got to say, I'm really enjoying this match.
It's okay. You have to think, though, go back into the time.
Yeah, I think that if you show this to like a 20-year-old that's used to what's going on right now, it's like, what is this?
This ain't wrestling. What?
Is this WCW?
No. This is Japan.
No. So how did he react about the Pogo character?
I haven't talked to the handler yet. I don't know if I just know that he gave him our information, and I was like, "Yep, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with it." It says in one of the segments that he wrote for another Fed, he in his debut segment, he's kind of paraphrased it for me. So he knocks on the door. The guy comes in, or knocks on the door. The GM of the show's like, "Yeah, come in." And he's like looking, but he doesn't see anything. And the first thing that the character says is, "Hey, down here."
Closes the door.
Hey, down here.
Oh.
It's like that'll be perfect. I can Rumpelstiltskin that shit. I can turn that into gold. Alright,
I can see some shenanigans like that. Come on, guys.
Well, we're in rest period mode. If it is a 2 out of 3 falls, Valentine is getting some heat.
Get in the ring.
Oh, Kiniski just kicked a cameraman or somebody.
Maybe a photographer.
Oh, he's going after him. Okay, there's a lot of shenanigans going on right now. We need to get into the match. Let's get back to that, because that's why we're here.
Yeah. I can't remember ever seeing a 2 out of 3 falls for in a tag team match.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty. The Rockers
Okay.
actually, their Phantom tag title run that they had came in a 2 out of 3 falls match against the Hart Foundation. The ropes broke in fall number
Oh,
2, and
yeah,
that
I've
shit.
heard about the
Yeah,
rope break.
I've seen the match, and
Okay.
they did not. They didn't air it. It's just the ring fucking broke.
Yeah.
And then the Rockers never got the belts.
Yeah.
We should do a show on the
I think
Midnight
they
Rockers.
would have done good stuff if they had the tag titles, but yeah, well, that maybe he wouldn't have had the Shawn Michaels solo run. Or a little bit
I think
late.
you were always going to get the Shawn Michaels solo run at some point. You know.
Mm.
To me, that's part of the piece of what's so beautiful about tag team wrestling. So, like, you come in and you work with a guy and you develop chemistry and you're a solid tag team. Like, I can use FTR as a reference, or could use the Street Profits. Mainly they're tag team wrestlers, but they're so good that eventually they're gonna split off from each other and they're gonna do some single stuff. There's the who's the Marty and who's the Shawn out of the tag team. That question is answered then.
Mm.
Because somebody will have the great career and then somebody will have a shitty one.
A little bit less career.
Yeah, not so great.
Mostly the other one will try to find another tag team partner and see if he can find some of old glory back.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kiniski ain't fucking around with Baba here. He's like, let's just go ahead and get you down. Of course, they're right in front of the referee. The referee has to see him walking
Yeah.
over there. Dude, I got new neighbors above me that moved in yesterday.
Oh.
They're so fucking loud. I hear them right now. Somebody's tramping back and across. Well, we're gonna have a conversation. I almost went up there and knocked on their door at 10:30 last night. I'm not kidding. I was trying to sleep for an hour, and they were.
Oh yeah, I really hate that.
We're not doing that. Uh-oh. What's the story, Wishbone? Oh, you let go.
Ooh. I used to have the neighbors who were constantly had fights in the middle of the night, and they just went outside of the apartment where I live and just screamed like crazy, throwing with doors and stuff like that. Ultimately, I had to call the cops and separate them. Yeah, great neighbors. Oh!
Airplane spin.
Oh, nice. Classic wrestling move.
Look, that was like an FU or an attitude adjustment before an attitude adjustment was a thing, and he didn't even pull a 1 count. Guys in the 70s were great.
Uh-huh.
Drop toe, nice.
At least we can say that these guys aren't roided up.
No, they're not on the juice here.
Allegedly. Of course, we have to say that with the Vince McMahon era, allegedly.
Well, Baba with a cheap shot right there.
Hmm. It's also great to see with Inoki that he was a legend in the wrestling ring, but also he was a great promoter as well. It's amazing that you can do both. Not everybody can do that, I think. Oh, nice.
Couple of snapmares. Tags Baba back in.
Ooh.
Listen, I have a hot take here. I'm not a fan of Baba's chops or his judo overhand chops. He doesn't swing through. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean by that is come all the way through. It's like a baseball,
Yeah.
for example, like a check swing. Throws it, but he doesn't follow through with it. I don't know why. I was looking at his
You would expect with his size that you had a large range to just drop somebody.
Well, it was really noticeable with the chops to Kiniski just a second ago. And if he chops somebody again, just watch his hands and watch his movements, and then watch when someone else throws a chop.
Yeah.
You can, it's there, it's noticeable. And it might be a hot take, but I'm not a fan of it. For a guy that size, he should be walloping.
It's not a slap that Andre would do.
Well, speaking of Andre, we'll see him on this show in just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see that chop? See how Kiniski swung through with it?
Yeah. Oh.
See that?
Yeah.
Look at those.
Yeah,
It's
actually.
not swinging through.
Yeah. The only thing that gives you the impression is because it gives you a sound.
Yeah. Quick tags by Valentine and Kiniski here. Of course, they're down one, so they have to get this win or it's over.
Oh, nice elbow.
Remind you of anything?
Yeah.
Remind you of the hammer?
Yeah.
Oh. Was that 3? It was.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Johnny Valentine getting a win on Baba there. Evens the falls at 1 apiece, so I'd imagine we got about 2 or 3 minutes of bullshit before we get into the deciding fall.
It's the piss break shit moment.
So when was the last time you saw a elbow drop off the middle rope in a piece of a match?
It's been a while. I mean, I think that Bret Hart was one of the few last ones who ever did it.
Inoki 選手が盛んに手当てを加えようとしておりますが、馬場選手立ち上がれません。What are we doing here? Oh, we're wasting time. Baba's finally
Screaming for Baba.
They need to. Yep, alright, so it looks like we got a rest period here.
Do you got a final comment before you get back in the ring? Get out of my face!
Referees had his
It's
shirt
also
turned.
interesting. It's interesting to see the man who trained Triple H in the ring.
Right?
Yeah, I can tell he is vicious.
とにかくやもうこんなんねなんですか。
All right,
Here we go, the final fall.
Underway.
戦力が非常に分厚いという感じの今晩のチャレンジャーチーム、ジョニー・バレンタイン、ジーン・キニスキーであります。
清水さん、レフリーのトルコさんが言ってたんですがね、
Hey, Valentine's got a shiner there.
どれを取ってみても最近では最高のタッグチームであろうとレフリーをしておりまして感じることはこの両選手の思い切ったファイトに圧倒されまして、こうブレイクに入る
Come on, guys.
ほどの迫力があるっていうようなことを言っておりましたね。
We want some fight.
だからね、でもですね、体の大きいガチッとした人がアメリカでも多いんですけどね、やっぱ全然こういうことやってない人は置かなくて長いいけないですよね。こんな迫力ガンとガンガン来られたらですね。
Oh, he got the bear hug.
そらもう近代ないようなもう試合ですよ。
そうですね。
Oh,
やってる本人同士はもう大変でしょうねこれ。
not really effective bear hug.
一つ一つのパンチの強烈なこと、あるいはチョップの強烈なこと。
Uh-oh.
キンスキーがまたも背後に回りました。力が溢れますリング上。
What I'm also noticing about Baba is that for a man of this size, he has really small arms.
Yeah.
やってこそレスラーですよね。
キニスキーの
At least thin arms, is what I mean.
に乗せられましたジャイアント馬場。
こんなの苦しいんですよねこれ。
Oop.
Kiniski just dragging him around the ring.
Hmm.
レフリーがチョークを取りますとすかさず倒しておいて喉元にスタンピングであります。カウント2。
とにかくこの2人をね一人でマッチはもう絶対もう
Couple of pinfalls, at least attempts.
シクワ君とよくしないとですね。それはもう2人とももう何遍も言うんですけど。
Now grounding him.
ますからね。さあでも急所急所どんどん攻めてきますからね。
Another pin. No count from the referee. Maybe he was locking. Well, maybe he was locking in that chin lock.
Hmm.
Or is that an arm bar? I can't tell if he's got his hands above or under. No, it's not going into the armpit. Yeah, cranking on the head and neck.
強烈にフックしております。
Why was he counting him off? Like he didn't do anything.
離れました。
He went in the ropes. Oh,
平手打ち強烈な音がしました。ジャイアンチョップが立ち上がった。馬場が立ち上がる。
those open hands don't look as bad as his knife edges, though. The open hands,
Yeah.
he has better control over. But I have seen a couple of them that were like, yo, come on now.
Yeah.
Drop kick by Inoki.
Oh.
Over the top rope. Is that not a disqualification, referee? Come on now.
Probably not in Japan.
呆然とした表情。ジンキニスキーようやく場内へ戻ります。
Sleeper?
腕をたすきに締め付けます。ジンキニスキー。
Not necessarily. I think he went down into a form of a back waist lock.
No, yeah.
Inoki is trying to break that grasp.
フックした腕を
Just
There he
kick
goes.
behind you.
It was a unique drop kick for the time.
Yeah.
They try and take him up. No. Valentine's there to put a kibosh on that.
アントニオ猪木をジンキニスキーが捕まえてジョニー・バレンタインの前に据えました。コーナーマットを背負ったアントニオ猪木。
Mm.
ち当てるジン・キニスキーからジョニー・バレンタインと交代
Oh, come on, Valentine. That right hand you just threw was terrible. That was bad.
Just drop an elbow. Come on.
額にパンチ 左腕を決めましたバレンタイン
They've really slowed the pace down.
Oh yeah, no, it's just they need to pick it up a little bit. I'm all for some of it, but this is a very, very snail's pace here in this third and deciding fall.
I've got a feeling that they threw out all of their energy in the first two falls or something.
Well, yeah, maybe they're slow playing them and slow building the story, like which I get that throughout the context of the match itself. But
This is a little bit too slow.
I need a little excitement in my life here. Bro, those people above me are so heavy-footed.
Yeah.
Inoki がピンチに追い込まれておりますジン・キニスキーの待つコーナー近く
Well, at least it's this match beats the another tag team match we've ever seen.
素晴らしいブリッジができましたジン・キニスキーと交代
Not, you know what? I promised myself I'd be nice today.
キニスキー
I'm not even gonna go there.
攻めますようやくアントニオ猪木ジャイアント馬場
Thank you. I appreciate it.
馬場有役登場
Although you are single-handedly responsible for pulling the worst match we have ever watched on this channel.
続きを浴びますジン・キニスキー得意の続き
Well, I'm going to try to find. One day I'm going to try to find the best match, so then I've got the best of two worlds.
Good luck. that one's gonna be open to
ジャイ
interpretation.
アント馬場
Brings Baba back in the hard way. Kiniski's like manhandling Giant Baba.
バレンタインが向こう側のコーナーもう一度ジャイアント馬場場外へ転落しております
There was a tag made. I don't know if yep, he knows now.
場内へ戻ってまいりますアントニオ猪木が待ち構えている
Here we go. Here we go.
猪木と
Getting a little bit more aggressive.
アントニオ猪木のボディスラム場外へバレンタインを追うエルボードロップを見舞う
Look at the constant babyface going out to save his partner versus do more damage.
頭が見えますまだ立ち上がれないインターナショナルチャンピオンコンビピンチに追い込まれております
What did you say earlier
カウントが行われます
about a double count out? Oh no.
猪木場内へ戻った
Okay, it wasn't a double. It was a
It
single.
was close.
インアウトカウントアウト
I seen that referee's hand and I was like, this is
Oh,
getting pretty
shit.
close.
今のやつはね、エレジの資金ですよね。
はい
ちょうどもうギリギリぐらいで飛び上がりましたもんね。
時間切れいっぱいいやカウントギリギリいっぱいでアントニオ猪木が場内へ戻り
Baba
ま
needs
した
help.
カウント20以内に戻らなけ
He
れ
took
ば
a
なりま
beating
せん
there.
アントニオ猪木の手が上がっております11度目の防衛成功イン
勝ちましたけど、その
Referee trying to show off a little cleavage here.
危ない勝ち方ですね。もう本当のヒロインみたいな形ですよね。
とにかくバレンタイン、ジン・キニスキーという2人組、猛烈なコンビネーションの良さと分厚い戦力を見せつけてくれた一戦と言っていいでしょう。
No, you lost via count out, according to the referee.
今ね、猪木選手はね、
Great work, Errol. Great work.
Yep, let's go ahead and put a pause on that. That was a half hour of up and down. I did like the overall match itself. The Inoki's moments were very fiery. And seeing Gene Kiniski work was interesting as well. As well as Johnny Valentine. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah, a good elbow.
1971. Antonio Inoki taking on Jack Briscoe. You sent this one. Actually, you sent everything but the next match. The next match is one I put in. Took something out and put it in. But let's make this happen. In 3, 2, 1, play. And I feel like this is going to be a little bit... Wait, timeout. Hold on. Is this a real thing? I know this is not a part of the show.
Introducing your main event of the evening.
It totally fucking is. Okay.
Pulling his head
Come back
slow.
to that one. I just saw Terry Funk and Harley Race 45-minute match over on YouTube. I had to make sure it was real because I was going to forget. 6-man tag.
Oh.
We got
Okay.
on one side of the ring, you've got the Cobra, Tatsumi Fujinami, and Antonio Inoki. On the other side of the ring, you've got Black Tiger, Samu, and Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
So let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1, play.
This is an interesting 6-man tag. This comes from Rocco TV, so give them a look and maybe a subscribe and a follow.
Or, just look down below. The links will all be there.
Mm-hmm. This match has got some big names. So
I had to throw it on here. I had to see what it was all about.
is this WWF Hogan or
Nope.
AWA Hogan?
This is Japan Hogan, I believe. He's still rocking the black tights. AWA Hogan went to white tights, I believe. That's why I'm really curious if he's over here as Hulk Hogan or if he's over here as Terry Boulder. That was one of his names that he used prior to getting the Hulk Hogan name from Vince McMahon Sr. Looks like we got Cobra and Black Tiger starting off, and they went to the wrong corner quick. Cobra forgot to lean in with the shoulder. He just got out of the ring. Teabag cover of the show right there. Why are you going to whip him into his corner where someone can make a tag? Not
Yeah, that
smart.
would be smart.
And then the biggest dude on the other side of the ring tagged in. Here we go.
Brother.
Inoki and Hogan.
We should have called Eric for this one.
Where's Brother Brudeye at when you need him?
Yeah, he's probably in the back or
Yeah,
keeping an eye on his stash.
yep, keeping an eye on his weed. Allegedly.
Mm. Oh, nice headbutt.
I love how he just threw him. He
Ooh.
didn't really slam him. He just picked him up and chucked him.
What you gonna do?
Stomp on your toe, brother. Reverse elbow into a cover. I get thrown off by this version of Hulk Hogan because he has a full head of hair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also funny if I sometimes watch some early stuff from him when he just joined WWF. He didn't wear a bandana.
Oh, he smart. Let go of the Boston Crab and caught Hogan trying to slip in the ring like the snake that he is.
Allegedly.
Oh, there's no allegedly there. I love Hulk Hogan as a performer. Like, I understand how important he is to professional wrestling. But outside of the ring, I don't give a fuck about him.
Yeah. No. Same.
Samu with a near fall.
Nope.
Didn't even get your foot all the way up, Hogan. Come on now.
Don't worry about your hip. You'll get some hip surgery down the road.
All right, so Cobra is now the whipping boy for the babyface team here of Inoki and Fujinami.
Oh. Big time slam. Oh.
Samu is Lance Anoa'i's father. Oh, that was not that was
Nice.
not nice at all.
That was nice.
That was nasty. That pile driver, he just dumped him on his head. What do you mean nice? He could have broke his fucking neck.
I'm sometimes a little bit sadistic.
There you go, right there. See how he landed? His neck went. Learn how to execute a pile driver if you're going to do it, folks. You can hurt people.
True. No. I got an excuse. I don't always see the details correctly. but then again, I'm watching this as a fan, and I know that you've been a former performer, so you look at things differently.
Yeah, that's part of the blessing and curse. Black Tiger makes the tag. Here comes Samu again.
Oh, nice.
Mm-mm.
Is Samu related to somebody that I know of? Or?
Samu's in the bloodline. He's part of the
Ah,
bloodline lineage. Samu and Fatu would go on to be the Handshakers.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember those. Damn, that was a long time
And
ago.
I believe Samoan SWAT team in WCW, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
But yeah, the head shrinker's role would probably be what you would strike out at you.
Yeah.
Look at Hogan trying to throw a high knee like Harley Race right there. Big vertical suplex. Follows it up with an elbow. Cover.
Go for the leg, Hogan.
Just a 2.
Drop the leg.
I think this is before the leg drop. So in Japan, he didn't use a leg drop as a finish. He used the running double axe handle. You've seen No Holds Barred, obviously. We watched it. I watched it on the channel. As part of it. He, Rip used that running, clubbing, double axe handle. Polish hammer is what I want to call it, because Ivan Putski used it. That was his finish. But Hogan didn't use that over in Japan. Simplistic finishes. One is a double axe handle and the other one's a leg drop. Keep it simple, stupid.
You should have gone for the small package.
No, that's mine. I got dibs. Oh, finally, tag made. Can't tell if that is Inoki or Fujinami from this angle. The camera's not that great. Back body drop.
Got a feeling it's Fujinami.
Oh, Hogan drops the elbow on his own partner.
What you gonna do, brother?
Hit him with a lariat. Oh, I think you're right. It's all breaking down now. Backslide. That's it. What a bad little 6-man tag.
It's interesting to see like a heelish Hogan pre-Hollywood.
Can't believe that Fujinami and Inoki are both wearing black tights. And their hair's cut very similar. I cannot tell them apart. Usually it's the chin is what I look for, but all right, what's next?
The camera doesn't allow us to view them correctly.
We've got Andre and Inoki. Let's make this happen in 3, 2, 1, play.
が抑え込みました。またしても桁外れの馬力を披露いたしましたアンドル・ザ・ジャイアント。そして今猪木のその申し入れを受けて立ちましてゆっくりとリング内に入ります。
I'm kind of interested to see this version of Andre, because most of the things that I've seen from Andre was in like his later years in WWF, where he wasn't in his prime anymore, having physical issues and stuff like that.
They just threw the referee out of the ring. Like, get out of here.
Yes, boss.
Oh, they just started over. No, it didn't. What's your timestamp?
My timestamp is 6 minutes and 28.
6:28. Hold at 6:28. All right, here we go. 26, 27, 6:28. Go.
Oh, the crowd is really excited.
Yeah, I'm wondering why every fucking match my browser refreshes. It kicks me to a different fucking location in the match. Makes no sense.
でも猪木まだまだ油断できませんよ。まだカネットですね。まだ坂口もいますけどね。これは油断できませんね。そうですね。はい。そしてこの藤波選手なんですが、まあ先ほど蔵前でカネットの決着戦が行われるというふうに決まったんで、まあ一つ気を落とさずに、
So do I.
蔵前へ向けて調整してもらいたいですね。そうですね。まだまだ4試合5試合ありますからですね。それもですね、治りましたらですね、ぜひね、ファンの前にですね、見したいですね。そうですね。さあコーナーに詰まります。メガトンパンチです。
Oh,
There we go.
this is how you do it, Baba.
That part.
猪木のストマックにぶち込みます。アンドルザ・ジャイアントのヒップブッシュ、もう一発。猪木苦戦です。こういった技を切ってはいけません。対角線に軽々と振りました。飛び込みましたが猪木がかわした。おっと。
Whoa.
一瞬の隙をつきましたが、アンドルザ・ジャイアント
I can't remember ever seeing Andre run.
Yeah. Andre used to get down, man. He used to make it happen.
Yeah.
He used to be able to throw a drop kick.
この2人は前回昨年の第1回マディソンスクエアガーデンシリーズ、この2人が優勝戦を戦いました。高松市民文化センターのお客さん、猪木コールを盛んに送っています。手拍子、そして猪木コールを送っています。
Ooh.
この高松の体育館全体が猪木に対する声援
Like he's screaming at him as he's doing this. Hey!
Oh, nice.
You almost hit a Canadian destroyer there.
放送席古舘さん、はい、佐々木さん、先ほど今ですね、藤波にコメントを取りに行ったんですけれども、猪木の思いやりは嬉しいと、師匠の思いやりは嬉しいけれども、
Presented in the most original form possible.
今まで怪我で試合を放棄したことはなかったと。
I can't even read this YouTube account. It's in Japanese. Links down below.
この後の蔵前での決着戦に向けて頑張ってほしいですからね。それでも日にちがですね、6日切ないですからね、ちょっときついと思うんですけど、それも言えますね。なんとかしてね、頑張ってやってほしいですね。そうですね。櫻井さん、はい、藤波選手も今までコンディションが悪くても
The last, when I pressed it, it does have fun at the end of the name.
これからその金木戦一本に絞ってね、調整するわけですから、その辺藤波君信じたいですね。はい。さあ、ベアハックを奪いました。アンドルザ・ジャイアントに猪木が目つぶしで応戦。
Going after that leg. That's one way, and the only legitimate way to beat up a giant and take down a giant. Take the wheel out from underneath him.
Have we ever done a stream about Andre?
Nope. By design right now. Yeah, wait a minute. I think I might have. I'd have to go back and look and see.
No.
But I don't. If I did, it was a legend show. But I don't know. I've done so many. But I know I was holding on a lot until we started hitting milestones.
Oh, we can always create one, no matter what. Oh. Oh.
He doesn't even have to stand all the way up, you know, to cause some serious damage here.
今日のですね、猪木のちょっと立ですね、はい、立派だったんですけど、
He's just having a good time.
I like this Andre way more than the one that I know from the WWF days. Oh,
I believe Andre was always a part of the WWF and the WWF. I think
hmm
Vince Sr. and Vince McMahon booked Andre out. And I say that because I was watching, it just hit me. I was watching, oh my God, I can't believe I have to tell you this. I was watching a documentary on YouTube about
yeah.
the AWA, and it was being done by Greg Gagne.
hmm
But he was talking about how Vern called Vince, and I don't know if it was Vince Sr. or Vince Jr., he didn't say either way, but he called Vince to book Andre for a month, one particular time. So they would have Andre for the month of, let's say February, the month of February. That entire
hmm
month, Andre was working in the AWA. So I don't know if that's necessarily true. Like if the McMahons were kind of handling Andre's bookings and getting a percentage, or not. But
Yeah.
that was from the lips of Greg Gagne on this shoot interview.
Oh, Inoki is handling Andre. Hey.
Well, Andre's his knees are not as bad here. His back is not as bad here. He can
hmm
work. He
Yeah.
can have a giant style match, and he can work. He can take some of the. You saw the sunset flips. You saw he
hmm
didn't pull them off, but he took the moves. And when he was back in his run in the WWF, like he was pretty done. His match with Hogan, he had to bit and grit through,
Yeah.
and then he went for a couple of years after that. He was in bad shape. This is definitely when he was younger. He used his speed, what speed he had, and quickness. He
hmm
worked.
hmm
He was a working giant.
Yeah, that's what I like about this watching this match. It gives me a totally different perspective on this what his wrestling ability was.
All I know is if I was in a locker room back in the day and Andre walked in and I saw my name across from him, I'm going to make sure he's the happiest dude in the world behind the curtain.
Do you want me to grab you something, boss?
Yep. Anything? Well, Andre's going to
He
do whatever
always
the fuck
drank.
Andre wants to do.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I've heard that if you gave him some alcohol, he was always happy.
Well, he could put it away.
Wine or something.
I've heard the stories. He could put it
Yeah.
away. Oh, man. Trying to tell him, referee trying to tell him your shoulders were down. He just snatched the leg like it was nothing. things I was not expecting this morning for 100, Alex. That right there, that response from Andre.
この2人のこの後の戦いぶりで来週に迫りました蔵前での優勝戦進出者が決まるわけであります。果たしてどうなりますか。そういった意味で猪木は負け
Oh, he just trapped both of his ankles in one swoop.
Yeah.
がぜん猪木が振り返ってまいります。36点で全試合を終了。猪木は現在31点であります。この後坂口戦も控えますアントニオ猪木。今日の試合いい結果を残してほしいものでありますが果たしてどうなりますか。
This was prior before him doing all those matches with the Ultimate Warrior later down his career.
Bet you the Warrior would learn to slow down when it was all said and done. Do you ever hear those stories?
Yeah.
Oh, he wouldn't slow down, and he's bouncing off the ropes, and Andre was just like, slow down, slow down. They would never slow down, so one night he was going 9,000 miles an hour, and Andre just stuck his fist out. Knocked him out. Just
Yeah, that taught him.
He'll learn.
Oh.
Andre's having a good match here.
Yeah. I'm glad that I picked this match, to be honest. Oh?
Oh,
No?
Inoki's got to come hard here. This is his opening. He has got to.
Oh, the big man's getting up. Keep him down. Keep
he's
him
tied
down.
him up in the ropes.
Classic Andre. I wonder how many times that happened to Andre.
Nightly probably. That was one of his favorite
Yeah.
spots from an excerpt of one of the docs that I watched from Bobby Heenan. Or Bobby Heenan was talking about it and said it. He said that he just loved doing
Yeah.
that rope spot. Oof.
Ooh.
Nobody home.
Oh.
I bet you that answers the question. If a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around, does it make a noise? That right there just solved that. That was a big ass tree falling and it made noise. Oh, sucker punch.
Oh.
上げる人ってのはめったにいないですよね。一度301の上げたって聞いたことあるんですよ。ああそうですか。その時も200キロぐらいですからね。ああかなり体重が違ってますね。今とね。おっと安定がやってきた。
Oh wait, that's Hanson.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
beating
nice.
He's beating up everybody. He don't give a fuck.
Let's make this a triple tag team match, player.
Well, you gotta have 4 for a tag team, Goth. Come on now. Work with
Yeah,
me.
I know.
Work with me. No, you were right.
Oh, there's a referee in the ring. There's a referee in the ring.
That's gonna be thrown out. Coconuts.
Let's make it handicap playing with the Undertaker, player.
Alright, all hell's breaking loose here. Let's go ahead and put a pause on that. Fuck, Stan Hansen had to ruin it. The fucking interference. It's main event time. 1995. Antonio Inoki and Ric Flair from North Korea. One of the largest crowds. I think of a 2-day event, if I'm not mistaken. Let's make it happen in 3, 2, 1, play. And it refreshed me back to 3:49. What's your timestamp?
Let's see. I've got it on 4 minutes.
Well, Mr. Goth, time for some final thoughts. What did you think about what you saw today?
Well, I've got to say, I wasn't sure what I was going to expect. I mean, sure, I was expecting some good wrestling with people like Ric Flair and Jack Briscoe, but it was just interesting to see uh, matches like the tag match at the beginning, the match like with Andre, and yeah, I was entertained to be sure. I can see what the legend of Inoki was all about. Now I've seen some matches of him, and he was a wrestler that could just do whatever it had to take to win a match.
This was a little bit more of Inoki than I've sat down and watched in a very, very, very long time. So it's good to see him in there with Andre and Flair. And I
Mm,
really liked that 6-man tag. I think that was the best match of the show for me.
me too.
Jack Briscoe and who was he in there with the first go around? Timo with Baba,
Valentine and
Valentine and Kiniski.
Kiniski.
So I think it's a solid show.
Yeah,
Fun
yeah.
times. Little bit of Antonio Inoki here on CCP podcasting. What do you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Well, I just want to say for those who, if there were people in the chat, thank you for being here. For those who watch this later on, either here on Twitch or on YouTube, I hope you just enjoy the content we bring out. And for those who are on YouTube, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and keep following us for the products we put out every single week. And yeah, look forward to see you next time.
For the sexiest man in the Netherlands. He's just a sexy goth.
Sexy girl.
I'm Chris Page. We'll see you next time.
Bye.